Unit 1, Databases and Database Users. Lecture number 5. Contains data models, schemas, instances, and database state. Summary. Data models. So first, what is data model? A data model is a collection of concepts that can be used to describe the structure of a database. The structure of a database means the data types, relationships, and constraints that apply to the data. So we have categorized the data models in three. First one is high level or a conceptual data models, low level or physical data models, representational or implementation data models. So first, what is high level or a conceptual data models? Conceptual data models use concepts such as entities, attributes, and relationships. So what is meant by entities? An entity represents a real world object or concept such as an employee or a project from the mini world. An attribute represents some property of interact that further describe an entity. Relationship among two or more entities represents an association among the entities. Let's take an example of works on relationship between an employee and project. So this is about high level or conceptual data models. So next we see low level or physical data models, which provides concepts that describes the details of how data is stored on the computer storage media, typically magnetic disks. An access path is structure that makes the search for particular database records efficiently. Okay, so next one is representational or implementation data models, which provides concepts that may be easily understood by end users. Representational data models hide many details of data storage on disk but can be implemented on a computer system directly. So this is about data models. So next we see schemas, instances, and database state. So below figure shows the schema diagrams of 4 different entities. So student entity, course, section, and grade report. Okay, before that, the description of database is called as the database schema, which is specified during database design and is not expected to change frequently. Okay, as shown in below schema diagrams. Okay, so student schema is having 4 attributes: register number, name, course number, section ID. And course entity is having course number, course name, credit hours, department are the attributes. So section entity is having section ID, course number, semester, year, faculty. Grade report is having register number, section ID, grade report. Okay, these are the attributes of the each entities. The data in the database at a particular moment of time is called a database state, right? So let's take an example of student. Student instance contains one row of data for the student schema. See here now. So this is a student schema, right? So we have a one row of data here, right? So this is the register number, name, course number, and section ID. So this is the one record, right? So one row of data like that. So course entity is also having a one instance. Course instance contains 2 rows of data for the course schema here, right? See here, the course instance is having 2 rows. So course number, course name, credit hours, department. So course number, okay. So this is about course instance. The DBMS stores the description of the schema, constructs and constraints are also called as a metadata, right?